I mean, they just get after you, man. They have no fear.
Foreman 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far in this one. Foreman with taking his time at the free throw line. He has 1 point, make it 2 points. And Del City.
And I'll say it point blank, Tulsa Memorial's in coast mode right now. They're in a mode of, hey, we are Tulsa Memorial. We have the best players in the state of Oklahoma, and just by showing up, we're going to win. And Del City is not buying into that at all.
Del City trying to get to their largest lead of the game, up to 4. And they do. The largest lead for Del City, 4 points. 18-14 is the score. 7:20 to play here in the first half. Del City picks up full court. Whistle on a foul on Keandre Young.
That was a tough sequence. It looked like Del City had a turnover twice and then ended up with the foul. Those are the ones that usually tempt the temper of coaches.
Chargers in the front court. Into Boone, bounce pass in the corner. 3-point shot on the way. Yes, Will Hill with a 3-point shot. Chargers like shooting from the corner. Quickly the other way. Crutchfield to the glass. No, rebound Boone. Here come the Chargers. Can take the lead here on this possession. Down 1. Hill fakes right, goes left, kicks it off. Ball's loose. That whistle and a foul. Coach Hatchett right in front of it does not like that. I think this game's being called a little bit closer than what Memorial and Del City are used to.
I mentioned it a minute ago, but I think that's also a remnant of the foul that was on the other end where it looked like they had a turnover. And I think that's kind of an accumulative effect for him. You see that a lot with basketball coaches. He's making more than 1 point.
Right or wrong?
Yes, correct.
Usually referees get it right, but coaches are working for that next call. Yeah.
Or the last one, just trying to sum it all up, all in one. Coach Hatchett will not dwell on anything negative too long, I promise you that.
Coach Hatchett, a great coach. Visit with him yesterday as well. As the ball's out of bounds, it'll stay with Tulsa Memorial.
They're double teaming Caleb on the blocks, and at this point blank, he's not working real hard to get open. Just want him to throw it over the top and catch it over the top of everybody and put it in. But Del City is working too hard to allow that.
Ball tipped out of bounds once again by Del City. Chargers get it inbounded here. 6.5 play till halftime. Had 5 lead changes in this game. Tulsa Memorial hoping to make it number 6 on this possession.
Now look at that defense.
Whistle.
Boy, Coach Hatchett wanted a 5-second call, and instead he got a foul again. Second time he thought he had a turnover, and instead got a foul call on his team, and he is not happy.
It is a 1-1, 17 foul on Del City. It'll send Caleb Boone to the free throw line, 6'9" senior. Caleb Boone 2 for 2 in that first quarter. He has 4 points right now, make it 5.
Rim or no rim? That's, I think, the drama on this next free throw.
We have a lead change. For the 6th time, Chargers on top, 19-18. Coming across the timeline, slowly but surely, is Kobe Higgins. There's a high pick. Goes the opposite of that. Trying to go one-on-one. Into the trees and swiped. They block a lot of shots, but they're good at blocking shots.
And they're a foot taller than the person shooting. It makes it a little easier. I mean, it's tough, man. You can think how much you can pressure the basketball, not worried about getting beat off the dribble, knowing that you have the help.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
To protect the rim.
You gamble a little bit more.
Yeah, it's like having a great secondary. You can blitz, you know? Of course, being from Oklahoma, it's impossible to go throughout any sporting event without giving a football reference, right?
We made the first 4 quarters.
Okay.
We got 5.5 quarters in. There's a steal. Here come the Chargers, 2-on-2. Waiting on Boone's to show up. They have a jump ball. Good call there. Possession arrow points to Tulsa Memorial.
I do not envy the officials.
No, that's exactly
Holy
right.
Smokes! How do you referee this game?
Earlier when I was talking about how slow I would be out there, I was thinking as an official of having to run and just
throw
having
the
to
ball up
see
and let 'em
everything.
go. Yeah.
Hands are moving everywhere.
Boy, and they have done a knockdown job so far, haven't they?
We have a coaches meeting here. Kel Evans zooms in on that. Coach Hatchett and Coach Allison of Tulsa Memorial, Bobby Allison. And now both teams will huddle up. Officials got together. And
what just happened would be the question here.
I think the officials just trying to get a hold of this game and tell the coaches, hey, tell your players to stop X and stop Y, and we can move on. That's my explanation. That's all I got. 5:41 to play here till halftime. I don't think it was an official's timeout. Chargers inbound the basketball. Underneath their own hoop. Quickly into Boone. He shuffled the feet. Travel. Good call. Keelan Boone. Moving the steps, we'll have a Charger substitution. James Alexandre checks in, the 5'10 senior.
So impressed with Del City. I couldn't even, I know they've hit a couple threes. I couldn't even tell you how they scored their other points, but they just do it. I mean, you look up and it's a 1-point game. They just know how to stay in games like this.
3-point shot looks good. Ooh, skips across the rim, no good. Long rebound being tracked down, cannot be. It's out of bounds.
Best part of that for Del City is that it did go out of bounds and it didn't carry them off the rim back towards Tulsa Memorial's goal where they could pick the rebound and get off to the races.
19-18, Chargers trying to add to their 1-point lead.
Well, the officials want to slow down the frantic pace. They did a good job. It has slowed down.
Ball's loose on the floor. Another jump ball. Oh, we have a foul.
Official gave Memorial every chance to back up and stay away from the foul.
Foul goes against Tulsa Memorial.
But Cockrell just continued with it. I believe I see 33. Is that the number I see? 30. That would be Kavon Key. Just continued with it. Eventually got the foul called on.
The 9th foul, so it's a 1-on-1 scenario here. Can't cash in on it.
Those are all the little points, all the little things that Del City is going to have to do to stay in this game.
Hogan Higgins a little short on that free throw.
Boy, what a fancy move by Rashawn Finch. Right off the bench and to the hoop.
Finch had a pretty good game yesterday.
Oh, that was tough.
I would say a very athletic move, but every move out here is going to be athletic today.
Yeah, Finch got caught in the wrong part. Great cut to the bucket.
10th foul on Tulsa Memorial, so 2 free throws here the rest of the way. Foreman to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foreman, a lot of movement away from the bucket.
Can't get the front. Friendly bounce.
Can't miss free throws if you want to stay in this game if you're Del City. Struggle enough to shoot the ball to begin with. Those are the points that you have to have.
Free throw is good. Cuts that Charger lead down to 2, 21-19. Eagles pick up full court. Quickly broken up nicely here by Finch. To the hoop, coast to coast. Shot blocked. We always talk about the shots blocked on this end of the court. Good job there by Del City on the block shot.
No doubt. Finch for the second time in a row attacking the rim. Scored the first time. This time it's ball out underneath their own bucket for Memorial. This is where you have to watch that little toss up to Boone right in front of the goal.
Foul called, offensive foul called. Charger fans are booing, but it was the right call.
Well, did not see it. I was watching to see if Caleb Boone was going to sneak underneath the bucket and grab a lob or a toss.
And agree, I'll say this, both teams very athletic. In the first 2 games they played in the state tournament, officials have let them play, but this official's calling a little bit, these officials are calling a little bit tighter, and the players have to adapt to that. That's part of being a championship team.
No doubt. Another zone defense where Del City can take the air out of the ball if they so choose.
Midway point of the second quarter. Kind of been a long second quarter. 3-point shot, in and out, offensive rebound, put back is missed. Unable to bank in on that one. Finally hauled in by Caleb Boone.
2 missed free throws, now a missed.
Yep.
You know, a little bunny inside. Those are the points that if you want to pull off a major upset, you cannot give those points away.
Key on top of the key. Shot's no good. Rebound, put back, up, good. Finch.
Well, Finch has had a good little spurt. 4 points in the last minute and a half. Couple of ill-advised 3-point shots for Del City on this offensive end.
3-point shot, left side, no good, but a foul as the Del City Eagle went flying on the floor. Into the free throw line, DeMontrell Crutchfield.
It almost feels like Tulsa Memorial does not use Caleb Boone as much as they should. I mean, if you just post him up, lob the ball inside to him, he's going to get shots over the top of your defense and or offensive rebounds.
Remember the last shot he took?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't remember him ever just posting up and going and scoring either.
Another missed free throw for Del City.
And part of that is you have to work so hard to get shots, your Del City, that you're winded to the point to where it makes it tough to shoot free throws. Trying to catch your breath instead of concentrating on making it.
Free throws up and good on that one. One more coming on the 3 free throws. Checking in for the Chargers, Drew Brunson, 5'11" senior. Makes 2 out of 3. Sigh of relief from him when that went through the net.
To a 2-point game. Just kind of sticking around, and as we said, the longer you leave a team in a game like this, the more they start believing that they belong.
23-21. I think they belong, Case.
Oh, sure.
I think they belong. They are,
no doubt.
They are athletic.
Oh, here we go.
Possible turnover, ball's loose at midcourt. Body's fine. Did he get the timeout? He did. Good heads-up play there by Brayshawn Finch, 6'4" junior. I think you like him, Case.
Yeah, he's a good player, and he's aggressive. You can tell that he's very offensive-minded. He wants to score.
It is a 30-second timeout. Keep it right here. Of course, real quick, I want to say congratulations to the Norman Lady Tigers. They were crowned the Class 6A state champions just before this ball game started. And we still got 2 more games here today. 3 more champions to be crowned.
5A girls, Piedmont.
And El Reno.
El Reno. Boy, El Reno had a great year in basketball, didn't
El Reno, yeah, both El Reno girls and boys in the semifinals. El Reno boys. Memorial with the shot with 2 seconds left to beat the El Reno boys, and that's how close El Reno was to have El Reno girls and boys in the state championship game. Just 2 seconds away. And this is
El Reno's been really good in baseball, made the state tournament a couple of times, semifinals last year. Coach Chuck Atchison at the helms in football, getting a lot better.
Tons of wrestling state championships. Boone down low. There's your post-up, Casey. Off the glass, too easy.
You just feel like if they would concentrate on doing that, they would score every time they had the ball.
We'll talk about it later today, but real quick, back on El Reno, one final note there. The El Reno girls were 0-9 in state tournament history. 3-point shots, no good. 0-9 in state tournament history. Won their first ever state playoff game on Thursday. Got number 2 yesterday. They go for number 3 today.
Man. That first one's tough.
And they were so good in the mid-90s.
Yeah. Well, every year. El Reno's never been bad in girls basketball.
2.5 to go here in the second. 3-point shot in the far corner. Who drilled that one? Kind of got blocked. Was it number 10? Yeah, we said his name a few times. Yeah, Crutchfield. We said his name a few times. Crutchfield with 11 points. And the Eagles pull within 1 of the Chargers, 25-24.
Every time Tulsa Memorial starts to pull away, Del City hits a 3.
Finch gets the defender up in the air. Whistle and a foul. Shot doesn't fall. We'll have a couple of free throws.
Finch is athletic, and he holds smokes.
Rayshawn Finch will go to the free throw line.
Sporting the old school Jordans. That's the second version that came out. The first version were the white, red, and black.
Now, how do you know this?
Oh, I had them.
Oh, okay.
1986.
Well, those shoes are old.
Yeah.
4 points for Finch, trying to add to that.
This all red and black version came out as the second version of Air Jordans. Never been as big a fan as the first ones for me.
I would never think of
Are you ready for me to end this conversation?
I've never thought of you breaking down Jordan's shoes.
I had a pair of Magic Johnson orange or yellow and purple shoes too.
Converse?
Oh, absolutely.
Make you play better?
Well, and I only had one set of clothes that I could actually wear with it because they were purple and yellow.
Did you
couldn't wear it with.
Did you run fast in them?
No. I didn't do anything fast ever.
Under 2 to play here in the second quarter. Del City trying to tie this one up. A 3 would give them a lead.
Good shot. Right at the top of the key, didn't go, but that's great offense. Just couldn't quite get the ball to go through the hoop. Oh, here's almost another turnover. Boy, Finch is one athletic dude.
Good defensive play, better offensive play.
He's going to squib. No.
Off the boon, double team. Looking to pass, finds a teammate. Shot blocked.
Too unselfish. Finch had the lane. He had an easy 2 and passed it off to Caleb Boone.
Tough shot for Brunson. In the paint, here comes a 3 and the lead. No.
He knew it too, didn't he?
Felt good.
Yeah.
Oh, the Charger missed the wide open guy. Finch was coasting, and now we should have a jump ball.
Like a travel or jump ball, one of the two.
Jump ball, and that's, boy, you talk
One way
about,
6, one way, half dozen the other.
it goes so fast. It's a jump ball, and it's the right call. I mean, it's the right call. 2 got athletes going so fast, and you have an explosion. It looks like something really bad happened when really all there was a jump ball, and the official right there got it right.
You like those Air Jordans? They're right in front of us now. Those are nice.
Those are nice. Can you wear those with jeans?
Oh yeah. Okay. You gotta make sure that they don't go above the high top there.
Nice spin move. Nice spin move there by Jack Foreman. And the Eagles are tied up with the Chargers.
I'm just gonna call them the Pit Bulls. The heck with the Eagles, man. This is a group that backs down to nothing.
26-26.
Well, they are a joy to watch play together too, aren't they?
They are.
Play so hard. Golly, Coach Hatchett should be so proud.
Down low to Boone. There it is. Posting up, catching, just putting it in the hoop.
That's the one matchup that Del City has no answer for. No matter how hard you play, when you got a guy that is just that tall and that athletic and has such good hands, can catch the ball, turn and shoot all in one motion, nothing you can do about it.
And the Eagles going for one final shot here with 9 seconds to go. Crutchfield on the floor, 2 seconds. Shot, 3, good if it goes, nope. And that's the end of the first half. Boy, I'm tired. I didn't even do nothing.
And emotions are in check because that could have got nasty when everybody went to the court. And nobody lost their temper, nobody lost their cool. And having said all this, you have all this excitement, you play so well, and you do all the things that you need to do to stay in the game. You look up, you're still losing. That's just how good Tulsa Memorial is.
Striking distance is good, though.
Yeah, it is.
28-26 ball game. Take a timeout. We'll come back with some halftime numbers of that first half. You're watching a Class 5A state championship game here on the NFHS Network.